Nikki Boyer. She's the creator and host of a hit podcast turned hugely popular Hulu series, which tells the story of her real-life best friend, Molly, who, following a terminal cancer diagnosis, leaves her marriage to go on a journey of sexual exploration. The series is called Dying for Sex. It's both heartbreaking and hilarious and stars five-time Oscar nominee Michelle Williams as Molly and comedian Jenny Slate as Nikki. Take a look.
My cancer's back. I'm too young. I haven't done anything with my life.
I know it's cheesy, but everybody has a bucket list.
I've never even had an orgasm with another person.
Good. We have something for your list. Orgasm with another person.
Watching TV tired, bleeding on the bed. The milk is just expired, all the leaves are dead.
I joined a dating app.
You're immunocompromised. You can't just sleep with strangers.
This is about how I feel, and I want to feel things.
Tam Fam, please welcome Nikki Boyer! Okay, so I don't even know where to start, and rarely I don't. It's so
like a
layers.
therapy session.
It is like, but it's a great therapy session.
It is.
You executive produce.
I do.
You co-star. You play Molly's cousin.
cousin Sheila.
Cousin Sheila in this. This though all started with the podcast. The podcast has been downloaded more than 5 million times. Won the Oscars of podcasting, the Ambie Award. It is. Rotten Tomatoes, by the way, gave it a 98% rating. So those are the accolades. Those are the numbers. But this is a real friendship. Your friendship, your friend who passed away and whose story lives on.
She is. I love her.
I try to wrap my head around it. I've had my same best friend since I was 4 years old. Friendship is at the core of a lucky journey, and you call her your North Star.
She really is. Molly used to always make jokes like, we're soulmates, right? And I'd be like, well, yeah, we're soulmates. And she's like, no, I'm really your only soulmate. And now she was like, this is where I fit in. And I was like, well, I love my husband a lot. And when we started to do this journey and do this podcast, and then sadly after she passed away, and then the television show came, my husband said, she's your soulmate.
She's your soulmate.
Because she's working through me, and she's just, I just miss her, and I love her so much. But how great that we're all getting to get a little ripple effect of Molly right now.
Yeah, so in 2015, Molly was diagnosed with breast cancer, stage 4. She was 42 at the time.
Wow,
A baby. A baby. And she sets out on this journey, ended her marriage, and went on this journey. How do you process? Because this show is about not letting fear leave you in a place. I admire her so. I know her through you, but what was it like watching that?
You know, it's funny because when she was doing it and telling me the story, like, I think I'm going to leave, I think I'm going to go get an apartment, and I'm going to go have as much fun sexual experiences as I possibly can.
What did you say as her friend?
Yes! I was like, okay, right? And everyone's like, I mean, of course I wanted her to be safe and be careful and take care of herself, but I was like, yes.
So you didn't say why? Because a lot of friends would be like, why? You know?
No, I think because I knew her so deeply and we had such an intense connection that I knew exactly why. I knew there was a healing of some old wounds. I knew there was a deep desire to fall in love with her body that had been failing her. And also she just wanted to have some fun. Like, right? She just wanted to have a really good time and feel desired. But I think there was a bigger journey for her. Molly really wanted to fall in love deeply. And she did with herself. Like deeply.
We have an excerpt from the podcast. Take a listen.
Intimacy is a really important part of being human, and disease and illness makes it very difficult for you to want to explore intimacy because all of a sudden it feels like a luxury, not a need. Sex is about life, it's about creation. And so it counters death in so many ways. And I know that like my sexual exploration was a way of saying, I'm not ready to die. Like, cancer, like you can take things away from me, but you can't take this away from me.
I love hearing her voice.
I was going to ask that. How is it hearing her voice?
It feels like a hug. I feel like I get a little slice of her, a little piece of her. That's actually one of the moments that we actually recorded together, and she was much sicker than I knew. So looking back, it's like I feel like hearing her voice, doing the podcast, watching the show come to life, like it's really helped me with my grief a lot.
The balance between the grief and the humor is beautiful. Because, I just attended a funeral of my uncle who was a father figure. And I said, everyone should be so lucky to have a funeral where everyone was laughing.
Right?
Everyone was laughing and they were telling great stories about Uncle Henry. We were grieving, but there was joy.
Oh my gosh, I love
and you
that.
capture that in the series. I want to play a clip from the show. Let's play it.
Can I get another doctor? Who else do you have? Like, I need like a doctor, like an older doctor, a doctor.
You can't choose your own doctor.
Oh, yeah, I can. You can't choose your own
What are you doing?
Hi, can you see my friend?
Of course.
Oh, thank you so much. Why don't you take some notes? Here.
Hi, is there anything I can do to make your day better?
Please help me.
Okay.
Are you a clown? Oh my God. You're the hospital clown.
Yeah, it's on
Get
my
out,
jacket.
get out.
I love that scene. I love that actor.
Okay, so first of all, Jenny Slate playing you.
How lucky am I?
I mean, that is
right?
amazing.
You know?
Molly portrayed by Michelle Williams. This is like a dream team.
Honestly, like I sometimes am so like, can you please pinch me or smack me or bring me? I'm like, is this really happening? But we had an amazing cast. Our writers and our showrunners, Liz Merriweather, Kim Rosenstock. Like, I mean, I could not have scored any more. And having Wondery produce the podcast, but what I love about the team is it always came back to Molly.
Yeah.
And that is so Molly. Like in a moment of pain and grief and tragedy, she's like, wait, like she's always found the humor and very dark humor. And I think the show really nailed that.
Oh, we're back with Nikki right after the break. Don't go away. Oh my God. That's a fun.
Coming up, the women whose lives have been changed by dying for sex and their emotional message to Nikki.
That was so beautiful. I wasn't expecting that.
This show makes me feel like the luckiest kid in the world. Join in on the fun. Sign up for our newsletter and subscribe to the Tamron Hall YouTube channel.